We're here with Representative Derby up at the Capitol. Representative Derby, of course, your area is District
74, and it's Owasso and Catoosa.
So some pretty big communities around the state of Oklahoma. You have a couple of things, first of all, that you've been trying to work on for some time. Let's talk about that CIO bill first.
Yes, sir. The CIO bill is the creation of the Chief Information Officer within the state of Oklahoma. We're one of 4 states that still do not have a CIO position. And what it does is consolidates all the IT divisions of all our agencies into one agency so that we can leverage our money better when we purchase servers and computers, and we remove duplicative services that we currently have.
Duplicative. That's a big word for me. when you're talking about this, describe what the system is like now. Do all 3 branches have their own IT, or what is the problem that you're trying to rectify?
Sure. Currently, we have 537 agency boards and commission within the state of Oklahoma, of which we have about 89 that are funded, and of those, about 39, maybe 40, have some type of IT director. The problem is that whenever a DHS or tax commissions want to purchase a particular computer for their agency, they may buy 100 or 200 computers each, and so when they approach Dell or IBM or someplace like that, they don't have really a leverage to kind of decrease the amount of cost per unit. But if we consolidate the tax commission and DHS into one agency, as far as the IT is concerned, now instead of buying 100 computers, we may be buying 5,000 computers, and obviously we'll say, hey, we need to have this cost per unit, instead of $700 a unit, we need to have this around 300, so we're buying in more of a bulk, and obviously we're going to save a lot more money in that sense. Another issue that we've struggled with is the tax commission being ran on basically like an IBM type of mainframe, whereas like DHS, if you will, operates on a Macintosh type of mainframe, and those two don't ever really talk or sync respectively. And so if you're a deadbeat dad, say I'm a deadbeat dad and I don't pay my alimony, but yet I work and I pay taxes, DHS will never be able to access the tax commission's information to find out that, hey, he's paying taxes, but he's not paying his alimony. And so we're trying to help rectify that situation by incorporating everybody on the same type of mainframe issue, and maybe even the same type of software program, accounting type of software program, so that they could talk to each other.
So it sounds like the CIO bill is trying to create more efficiency among the IT departments that are right now 40 strong across the state. If we can consolidate them, we can save time, save money, and save energy of the people who are working them.
That's correct. You hit it right on the head.
Also, another thing that you're a big proponent of that I understand is a way for not only the state to save some money, but for us, for us parents to save some money, and that's about groceries. Talk a little bit about that and what that bill is.
Right. That was some idea that I had, and Representative Eric Proctor from Tulsa also had the same idea. It was to eradicate the state's portion of the grocery tax, like Owasso or Catoosa, where our sales tax is about 8.5% on groceries. It would drop it to 4.5%, leaving the city's portion left, so that they can deal with the roads and bonds of the respected cities. And thinking that way is that if I have more money in my pocket, then I can do several things with it. One, I can either save it, and that puts back up on the personal responsibility of the individual. But also I could purchase more items with that money, and obviously increase the spending power of the dollar.
So that's a way for us to save some money, and we all can be involved in getting this great legislation passed, and that's simply by contacting our representatives. Representative Derby, thank you very much for stopping by and speaking with us and giving your ideas.
Well, thank you for having me, and anytime you guys want to do this. Thank you.